వెల్కమ్ టు లా ఎక్సలెన్స్ డైలీ కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ సెషన్ కి స్వాగతం. ఈ సెషన్ లో మనం few important topics నేర్చుకుందాం. Maharashtra and Karnataka border dispute. So the border dispute between the Maharashtra and Karnataka is intensifying with the both states are passing a unanimous resolution to support a legal battle to resolve this dispute. So let's understand what is this battle, what is this dispute. About the border dispute, Belgavi, Karwar, and Nipani. These are located in North Karnataka. Located in North Karnataka is long standing. When the state boundaries were redrawn on linguistic lines as per the States Reorganization Act 1956, this Belgavi became the part of erstwhile Mysore state. It became part of erstwhile Mysore state. So this act was based on the findings of Justice Fazil Ali, based on the Justice Fazil Ali Commission. So which was appointed in 1953 and submitted its report in 2 years later. That means they had submitted their report in 1956. So Maharashtra claims that the part of the Belgavi where the Marathi is dominant language, it should be remain in the Maharashtra. But in October 1966, the center set up of Mahajan Commission. Center set up a Mahajan Commission led by the Chief Justice of India, Mehar Chand Mahajan, to resolve this dispute, border dispute in Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Kerala. So, Commission recommended that Belgaum and 247 villages remaining in the Karnataka, the Maharashtra rejected the report, and in 2004 they moved to the Supreme Court. So, on the basis of the Maharashtra claim to seek the readjustment of its border was on the basis of the contiguity, relative majority, linguistic majority, and wishes of the people. So, if the claims over the Belgavi and surrounding areas was based upon the Marathi speaking people and the linguistic homogeneity. So it laid its claim over the Karwar and Supa. They claim over Karwar and Supa, where Konkani language, Konkani is spoken by citing Konkani as the dialect of Marathi. It is a dialect of Marathi. Its argument was based on the theory of villages and being the unit for the calculation and enumerated linguistic population in each village. Maharashtra also points out the historical fact that the revenue records in these Marathi speaking areas are kept in Marathi. So, what is Karnataka's position? Karnataka, it has argued that settlement of these boundaries as per the States Reorganization Act is final. So, the boundary of the state was neither tentative nor flexible. So, the state argues that the issue would reopen the border issues that has not been contemplated under this act and that such a demand should not be permitted. So, how can this issue be resolved? Let's look into that. So, attempts are often made to resolve these interstate disputes with the cooperation of the both sides, that is Maharashtra and Karnataka, with the center working as a facilitator and the neutral mediator. So, if issues are resolved amicably, Parliament can bring a law to alter state boundaries, such as Uttar Pradesh Alteration of Boundaries Act 1968 and Haryana Uttar Pradesh Alteration of Boundaries Act 1979. So, in this Belgavi issue, the Human Home Minister, who is our Union Home Minister, Amit Shah, he met the chief ministers of both the states, that means the Maharashtra and Karnataka as well. And he asked them to form a six-member team and comprising of three ministers and from each side. So to address all the boundary issues. So let's get into the judicial redressal. So Supreme Court in its original jurisdiction, it decides the disputes between the states. So as per the article 131 of the Constitution, it reads the Supreme Court have original jurisdiction in any dispute between the government of India and states, one or more states. So interstate council, article 263 of Constitution, it gives the powers to the president to set up the interstate council. It gives powers to the president for setting up the interstate council for resolution of disputes between the states and disputes between the government of India and other states. So, council is envisaged as a forum for discussion between the states and the center as well. In 1988, Sarkaria Commission. In 1988, Sarkaria Commission, it has suggested the council should exist as a permanent body. The council should exist as permanent body. In 1990, it came into the existence through the presidential order. So border disputes between the states, it can be settled by using the satellite mapping of a actual border location. So reviving the state interstate council can be an opposition for the resolution of an interstate dispute. According to Article 263 of the Constitution, the Interstate Council, it is expected to inquire and advise on the disputes which are related or disputes and discuss the subjects common to all states and make recommendations for the better policy coordination. So similarly, these zonal councils are also there. Zonal councils are also there. So they need to be revived to discuss the matters of the common concern to states in each zone. So matters relating to the social and economic planning or the border disputes, they are interstate transportation, that kind of things, etc. So India is the epitome of the unity in diversity. However, to strengthen this unity furthermore, both the center and state governments, they need to imbibe the ethos of cooperative federalism.